Okay. Now I'm here. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm confused, I guess. Also, my light isn't real great in here, and I think this will make it worse. Oh, maybe that's not worse. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's here. If you are, leave a comment, because it always makes me feel better to know that I'm not talking to myself, but maybe I am talking to myself and have been for the last minute and 53 seconds while I tried to figure this out. So I've had a couple of questions about what comes in a pallet when I order one. And I think I've done a couple of little videos before, but I thought I would do one again as I'm getting ready to hang stuff up for my photographer to come next week to do pictures, because I have to do this anyway. And I thought it might be fun for somebody else to watch live or later. So here's my process. I take things out of those boxes and hang them on those hangers. But I have not opened these few boxes. I will say that on a pallet, I don't know how many there are, a lot, 20 something. I only am going to do 2 just so that I can give you a little taste. That's all I'm going to do tonight anyways. Hopefully I might have to do a 3rd one to get 50 hanging up here, which is what get done at a time. So, when I order a pallet, I take the whole cost, including shipping, and divide it by the number of items that are sellable on the pallet to figure out what my cost of goods per item is. So that's a question I get a lot. And that can range anywhere from $3 to $7-ish per item, depending on what the pallet is and where it's located, because obviously if it's closer to home, the shipping will be much less. Things that come on a pallet may have security tags. They may have hangers. They may not have either of those things. They may have damages. You don't know. So we're going to just pop into it so that I can get this part of my day done. It's very dark outside. I have been here a very long time today. So this is the first item. It is a Free People sweater, kind of a cranberry maroony color. Like most Free People, it is really oversized. I will show you this. So this one obviously has a security tag on it. This is a kind I like because it's easy to remove. I hope I don't knock over my whole light box here. So this kind of security tag is super easy. It just comes off with a big giant magnet. Some of them are far more stubborn, though my husband has figured out how to get those off as well. But these ones are super easy. Okay, so sorry you have to put up with the whole process of me doing all that, but in order to justify the time to do the video, I have to be able to actually do the work as I go. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is a blue, kind of ruffly top. This brand is Garcia, size large. Sometimes I steam things, sometimes I don't. Depends honestly on my time. If I do steam, this one could certainly use it. Oh, look, that's quite a sleeve. Okay, next. Okay, so I'll show you. This is the kind of security tag I'm not a fan of. Oh, I think it's on that other piece. Okay. This is Madewell, size small. Just a white cotton tie front shirt. Also in desperate need of a little steam. So these items I'm going to have to steam, I think, because they're going to look really bad otherwise. Okay. This is a white Marilyn Monroe dress. No, not dress. Pants. So this is a jumpsuit. This is Vince, size 8. Original MSRP of $3.95. I thought that would be higher being Vince, actually. So this is white. I would never pick up white in a thrift store on a piece like this, but it came here, so we're going to go with it. But see, there's the problem. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm going to have to think about it. That might need to go to a dry cleaner or something, because I don't know that I trust myself with that fabric, and it may not come off at all. Okay, this is a Topshop size 12. I got in every palette I get has several of these. It's just this like mock neck, oversized camel colored sweater. I get a lot of them. So there's that. What are you? Pants. Amanda and Chelsea. Size 12 modern fit slacks. I don't really love to sell dress pants, but I mean, the nice thing is that I don't have to make a lot per item to come out ahead. So even the filler, which is what I would consider this, is fine. Okay. I don't see any hangers in this box so far. Madewell, size large. This is like a marled knit. This is really cute. Marled knit sweater with these little pom-poms on the top. That's really cute. It also has an easy security tag. So you'll see it's really, if you get one of these heavy duty magnets, it really is just, you just touch it with the magnet and it will come off on that kind. Maybe we'll get some of the pain in the butt ones and I can show you. Okay. What else we got? Okay, this is Go Couture dress. It's kind of like a black and brown tie-dye maxi dress. That's really cute. I'm excited to get a couple of things that aren't sweaters. It's been really, that's kind of all that's been available lately. And while it's still very much sweater weather here and in a lot of places, most people are done, I think, shopping for sweater weather clothes. So it's nice to get a couple of things that aren't. Most of this palette has also been sweaters. I'm at the end here. What I'm showing you is the bottom of the palette. Okay, this is just a BP brand, like a ribbed cowl neck top. Ooh, what are you? Oh, I think I got this in every color on this palette. This is an Aster the Label square neck shirt, but it's I don't know if that lighting makes it worse or better. It's this kind of super soft eyelash fabric. It says there's 3 eyeballs here. Say hi so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. Or don't. That's okay too. Okay. What are you? Vince Camuto, size 4, some sort of like prom gown, I guess. Wedding, I don't know. Not something that's going to sell super fast right now. We'll just leave it at that. Whoa. Yeah, so some of these things, fancy things like this, I don't know who's going to a ball right now, but that's okay. Eventually they will again. It's kind of a champagne color. Very classic dress, so it will sell at some point. Oh, good. Here's one of the ones I don't like. Okay, this is Free People. Size large. Open front cardigan, kind of grandpa-ish sweater. It has these like reverse seams, marled knit. So This is the kind of security tag that's not my friend. They come in white and black. Occasionally you get a good one. Sometimes you have to bang at it. Oftentimes, even that doesn't work. I keep telling my husband I want him to make me a video of how he gets these off with tools so I can share with y'all. This one's not coming off easily. So it will have to get done a different day. Cotton Emporium, size large, just a cream colored sweater. Again, lots and lots of sweaters. What do we got? Sorry if I'm boring. It's just who I am. Okay, Free People, deep V-neck. This is really pretty. It's like periwinkle color. It has a friendly security tag on it. You do have to hit it at the top though to get it off. Size large, did I say that? That's fun. I haven't gotten this one in this palette yet. There are a lot of duplicates in a palette. So it's always fun to get something that you haven't gotten yet. Okay, this is this brand, Cece, size large, pink leopard print, really lightweight sweater with a, bow at the top. Can't even tell which finger's which in the camera. I don't know if that's better or worse. Sorry about that lighting. Okay, here is another one I get a ton of. Topshop, size 12. You probably have seen that label already. Another mock neck sweater. This one's like kind of a mustard and pink ribbing. I've been getting an awful lot of this one as well. Most of them in a size 12, which certainly better than getting them all in a tiny size. This is Halogen Atlantic Pacific, size large. Kind of a, well, I won't say rainbow because my daughter would tell me how wrong I am because they're not in the right order. But it's colorful stripes. Has a little bit of a puff sleeve. That's cute. Okay, what else we got here? J. Crew, size 12, Houndstooth blazer. This is kind of like a maroon and navy and white. This is another very common kind of security tag. Also very easy to remove with the handy dandy magnet. Two buttons. One interesting thing that doesn't always happen, but did on this palette, is that the boxes often are similar sizes together, which doesn't usually happen. Okay, this is Rachel Parcell sweater. Feels like wool, maybe. No, maybe not. Nope, acrylic and polyester. But it has this scalloped neck and these little pearl accents at the wrist. Close up of my facial pores, sorry. Okay, oh, I got several of this too, this time around. This is a Halogen 100% cashmere, if it's the one I think. Oh no, this one's wool and cashmere. Gray sweater, just a plain kind of, it has this rounded hem with slits on the sides. Very pretty. Okay, here's a black one. Nasty. They're nasty. And not going to come off. And I'm not going to make you listen to that too long. That goes over there. Okay. This sweater I've gotten a bunch of. This one reminds me of cotton candy. It's kind of cream and yellow and pink. It's BP brand, size large. Okay, this is a cotton Emporium cardigan. Oh, this is really cute. It has these kind of oversized buttons here, and then the cable knit front. It's in like a beige color, size large. That one's cute. Okay, where are you? Something with a cowl neck. Okay, I've gotten a ton of these in every color too. Gibson, size large. This is a shirt that you can wear off the shoulder. They call it a sweater, but I don't think it's a sweater. You can wear it off the shoulder or just as a cowl neck. This one's cranberry, size large. Ooh. Oh, I have this in black too. Okay, so this is a reddish, kind of more like a brick. Nah, it's not brick red. It's reddish. Half zip Adidas, really soft fleecy jacket sweatshirt. It has a pocket and then another pocket there, quarter zip. It's very soft. Okay, we're almost done with this box. What are you? Okay, Treasure and Bond. I haven't gotten much Treasure and Bond in this palette, but I have had some where there's an abundance of it. So this is just a kind of grandpa style. I really like this sweater. Cardigan. That's very nice. Okay, last thing in this box, and then we'll do the other one. This is a Vince Camuto sweater. Lightweight. Looks, it's almost like intentionally looks like it's torn all up. Distressed, I guess that's the word. Okay, now let's see what's in this box. Okay, you can see this box already has hangers. Okay, so here is that same sweater that I just showed. This one's in an 810 top shop with this kind of mustard and pink. So you will see, you just get a lot of what you get. Okay, here's another one in an 810. I used to tell myself that I shouldn't pay to have multiples have their pictures taken and just do it, like use the original pictures. But with the volume, I just have this giant stack of multiples. So that wasn't working so great. And, you know, a lot of times all the 810s aren't the same. And because I include measurements, I've just determined it's better to have every item photographed and measured. So here's another one. Also size 810. So you'll see what happens. You get a lot of the same thing over and over and over. But sometimes you get a lot of the same thing that's great. So it's fine. Okay. What are you? See, this is the problem with the hangers, is that sometimes the hanger itself, sorry, texting. Sometimes the hanger itself sort of damages the items. Okay. This is a bound. It's kind of cute. It just looks pretty plain from the front, but then the back is this kind of open weave sweater with drop shoulders. That's pretty cute. And here's one in pink. Uh-oh. See those darn hangers. Okay. So that one was a large in white. Oh, this is not the same. In pink. This is a V-neck kind of cable knit. This sweater totally reminds me of the 80s. But here we go. Bubblegum pink. It's actually really kind of a fun color. I would not wear it, but it's a pretty popular one. Okay. Here looks like the same. Okay, so this is the same as that first Abound sweater, but this one's an extra large with the back stuff. Okay, so there's that. And now we have it in a really pretty, like, royal blue color. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay, size small. Same sweater, different color. Royal blue. And then it appears we have that same one again. Come on, little guy. Okay. Size small. Same blue color. That's pretty. Okay. I've had this sweater several times as well. This is an Abound extra large. I think they call it a pointelle sweater. There. Okay. 4 eyeballs. Leave a comment. Say hi. Okay. This is a bright green. This is really fun. I like this color. Okay, this is 1A, size medium, bright green, kind of cable front. I like that color. I don't get a lot of that kind of like bright Kelly green. It's fun. And here's another one in the same size, medium. Yay! Someone said hi. Hi! Thank you for saying hi. I've been talking to myself for 24 minutes and 18 seconds. I appreciate the hi. Okay. There's another one. Same sweater. Nothing very exciting in this palette box so far, y'all. Sorry. But that's the way it goes. Okay. This is also Bound. I cannot tell you how many of this sweater in this color I have. This one's an extra small, deep V. This is what I meant earlier by the filler. You get a lot of these like kind of lower end house brands, but that's fine. Okay, so this is the same sweater that was kind of that melon orange color with white, but this one is cream with neon, size large. May need to grab a third box, depending on how much is in here. Okay, same one. Size extra small. No, this is a pallet. It's just, I grabbed a few boxes off my most recent pallet. So since March, I have been getting most of my reselling inventory via liquidation pallet. And I get some questions about what comes on them, how much per item I wind up paying. And so I'm just doing a quick video here to show you what's in it. There are like 20 some odd boxes on a pallet, and I'm only doing a couple. These are a couple that haven't been so fabulous, but such is life. Same sweater, size small. Okay, here's the same melon colored one, size medium. Whoops. So I'm just doing this video as I'm hanging things up for having them photographed on Tuesday. And I figured I would just pop on so people can watch along and see what comes on it. So this is a medium. It is a lot of stuff. It kind of fills half of our garage when one comes. And I think my husband's always very relieved when I get it all over to the office. Unfortunately, my office space is on the second floor with no elevator. So everything has to come to our house and our garage, and then we haul it over here in the minivan, a couple loads at a time, or a couple, a load at a time, and haul it up the stairs and into the office. So note to self, next office will have an elevator or be on the ground floor. This is that same sweater, size extra small. Okay, I think there's only one more of that sweater in here. This one is a size large. So, yes, there's that. Okay, and it looks like all of the rest of these are duplicates as well. There are 4. This is the sweater. This is a size small. It's a bound. It has these little popcorn doohickeys on it. It's really cute. I am going to have to grab another box because I'm not going to get 50 out of here. So that was a small, I think. This one is an extra, extra small. So that's pretty little. But, all size people need clothes. So it works out okay. I try not to put 2 things that are exactly the same next to each other because it makes it really complicated when I go to list. Although my photographer usually does that for me anyway. This is the same sweater in an XXL. Hi, Jacob. Thank you for saying hi. I was feeling like a real silly head for a long time there. And then the last one in this box is the same sweater in a XL. Happy New Year to you too. Did you do anything for the new year? We sat on our couch like every other day in 2020. I'm going to grab another box. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. It's on the other side of my office, which is big enough that it took a minute. Okay, what do we got now? More hangers. This is an Abound. This is a pretty color. Size XXL. Kind of a mock neck. Just a regular basic sweater. This palette had a lot of larger stuff. There were a couple of boxes that were all plus size, so that was really nice. Just because I don't usually get so many. Oh, God. Oh, firecrackers. Yeah, our neighborhood started at like 6 in the evening. It was awful. Yeah, Abound is a Nordstrom Rack house brand. This sweater is really pretty. It's like oatmeal colored, but it has gold flecks in it. This is a size XXL. Yeah, the fireworks were pretty outrageous, and they went like all night long. What is that? This is cool. Okay, this is Bonobos Xxl. And it's like all kinds of fun color stripes. So that one's really fun. I like when I get stuff that like kind of pops, you know, when you're scrolling through a store or a closet, that it's not just all black and gray and oatmeal, which I feel like I get a lot of. Okay. This I may wind up keeping in full transparency. Okay, this is Caslon XXL. Yeah, the colors were really nice. Okay, well, I may be keeping this one. Okay, but don't worry, there's two. Of the exact same one. And it's really cozy. I like it. I like it a lot. It has pockets. Oh yeah, I'm keeping that. That one's for me. Okay. So I only need one more in order to be able to finish, but I'll go through the rest of this box for y'all just so you can see. So this is the brand Sanctuary. I get a lot of this as filler as well. One for me, one to sell. Exactly. This is extra large, kind of lavender and white. I don't actually keep a lot. Being a larger girl, there's usually not so much for me, and I'm not really into fashion. It's kind of funny. But if there's a cozy sweater and it's my size, we're in trouble. Okay, so I don't actually need the rest of these today, so I'm going to create a box for them so they can be ready for the next time. But I did want to go ahead and finish showing you. This is BP or Brass Plum. This is like a rust. This would have been so nice several months ago. Kind of a rust colored sweater, size extra large. This is, oh, I got a couple of these too. So this, this is a problem. This is a halogen cashmere blend. So it's 70 wool, 30 cashmere. Duster cardigan with pockets. Yeah, well, for now I'll put it in that box. I'll just talk about how I don't keep things and then I'll just keep them all. Okay, this is just a one state bright pink, kind of oversized boxy sweater. Also kind of that marled look. Let's see, more stripes. I see more stripes. This is a halogen XXL, just like a ribbed t-shirt. That's really fun and bright. So that's kind of nice, stretchy. This box might be dangerous. Oh boy. Okay. Free people. Size extra large. That's always so nice when you get a free people extra large. This is so cute. Okay. It's like this Fair Isle ski kind of motif. But the sleeves have sparkles in them. And then it's like this baby doll style. And the bottom is waffle knit. Yeah, that's really cool. And if it wouldn't sell as well as it will, I would keep it. But it will sell too well for that. Okay. Got a bunch of these. So all of these boxes I've done in this video are pretty much all filler. So typically I'll get 3 Winter Wonderland. That's right. It is cute. Usually I'll get like 2 or 3 boxes that are super, super good. And then some in the middle and then a lot of this filler. But it works out really well for me. I'm not sure I'm going to go back to the bins. This is an XXL Vince Camuto. For what I pay for stuff on a pallet, it's like not that much more than the bins. Yeah, it's a pallet. So it's a liquidation pallet, and I'm only just doing a few boxes just because people have asked about what comes on them. So the pallet will have like, I think this pallet had 23 of these boxes on it. So it takes a while to get through it, although my photographer does 100 a week. So it doesn't take as long as it used to. It isn't bad filler. No, lots of Abound, BP, but it's almost always all new with tags. You'll see if you watch the beginning, there's a couple, like there's a really beautiful jumpsuit, but it has like a red pen mark on it. So that's not so good. So this is the last item in this palette, or in this box. It's a Madewell XL long sweater. It does have the friendly kind of security tag, which just pops right off. We like those. Yeah, so that's what was in these 3 boxes. I don't know if people like this. I will do it every time I load stuff up, but I thought maybe it would be boring to people, so I haven't really done them. But maybe I will in the future. It doesn't really take me any longer than it would anyways, and I get to talk to people who are watching, so that's fun. Yeah, I haven't broken this particular palette down, but they're all pretty similar, including shipping. I'm turn off this side light because it's really bright and it's really hot. So my palettes now are pretty much somewhere between $4 and $6 per item, including shipping. And then I pay my photographer to do the pictures, but that's my whole buy-in. And when I compare it to how many hours it takes to source at the thrift store or the bins, there's no way I could have scaled the way I have in the last year with thrifting inventory. It just takes too much time. And I'm not going to stores right now, so it's not really an option for me to go that way. So this is sort of what I fell into accidentally because it was a safe way to get inventory. But I think I'm going to stick with it. And then once it's safe, I'll go to the thrift and the bins for fun and pick up what I want and sell it, you know, mix it in. But I don't think I'll go back to it being a main source of, it's kind of hot in this great sweater, as a main source of sourcing because of the time. And I've been able to move up to listing 100 a week, and I couldn't do that on what I found at the thrift. So yeah, the brands are great, even the low end ones. I mean, like this palette's all Nordstrom Rack, so there's nothing that sells at Nordstrom Rack that's total junk for the most part. So yeah, on average it takes about 2 months. No, between a month and 2 months to be at the break-even point on a pallet for me. And then after that point, everything, you know, is paid for itself. So I've been buying a pallet just about every 2 months. So, you know, when I hit that break-even point tends to be right about when I'm needing more inventory. And it's worked out pretty well for me. I was able to move to a larger office in October. I think October. I don't really know. No, it was before October. Well, whatever. I was able to move to a larger office, which really makes my whole business easier. I'm going to do an office tour. I promise. It's kind of a disaster right now. Anyway, thank you for coming and hanging out with me and actually saying hi. And it makes me feel so much less like a silly head. And let me know, is it worth doing these videos? Is it fun for y'all to watch, or is it kind of like, I don't know, boring. I thought it might be boring. But I do like watching things, people open things. So, all right, well, I think I'm going to try and get home to my kidlet. It is almost 7:30 here, and I've been here since 8:30 this morning. So I'm pretty done. I'm ready for my day to be over. You enjoy watching. All right, I'm going to do them from now on, at least every once in a while. Usually I do this on Monday and Wednesday nights to prep for my photographer to come Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I will do some more and see what happens. Okay, thank you. You take care too. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. Once this is in the replay, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And if you're not subscribed, do it, please. I really love watching people subscribe. It makes me really happy. Okay, thanks, y'all. Take care.